everyone. Welcome to another video. My name is Ken Morse, and I am the director of 591 ZAP program. And we have our special guest, Tony.
Hello, my name is Tony Lepore. I am the National Benefits Coordinator and EAP Coordinator. Ken, thanks for having me. And this is our second one. And before we get started, I just wanted to tell everybody that we took all their criticisms from the first videos, and we're doing things to our hair differently. And we're trying not to look dumpy, and we're trying to change our voice. So thank you for everybody for the criticisms. Keep them coming.
So today we're going to cover some of the history and the questions that have been coming to us as a result of the open enrollment benefit period. So Tony, up until approximately 3 weeks ago, what were our STD options for 2021?
Ken, NGP, National Group Protection, was our only option for STD.
All right. So what changed?
Well, Local 591 went to UBP, Union Benefit Planners, and asked them to open up the Hartford short-term disability for everyone, basically.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Tony, there's a lot of confusion about what a person may or may not have as far as benefits through the union and through UBP. How would they verify what coverage they have through UBP?
Thanks, Ken. UBP put up a website, TWUAAUnionbenefits.com website, and you could find that on any one of our newsletters that we put up online. And with that, you need, if you're a first time on the site, you need to create an account, and your employee number would be both your username and your password for that account. But we need everybody to go on to those accounts, and we need to make sure that you update all your information, because this is coming up to be a crucial part of what we're going to be doing.
All right. And what was that website one more time, Tom?
TWUAAUnionbenefits.com.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Moving on to short-term disability. What are the major differences in the two available STD plans, and what are the two STD plans?
Okay, the two STD plans, short-term disability plans now, are NGP and UBP with the Hartford. The NGP, the National Group Protection, to enroll in that plan, you have to do it via phone and via phone only at 1-800-344-9016. With the Hartford, we have the forms. They should be putting the forms up on the local's website, and they should be mailing out those forms. There's two forms that payroll authorization form and the enrollment form. And on those forms, it has an email and a fax number for you to send them in. The Hartford STD plan pays some overtime on it, but the maximum that will pay, the NGP, it's a different elimination period. There's a different coverage period. You don't have to use your sick time with NGP. All of that is in the pamphlets that we handed out, or online in the online pamphlet.
Okay, thank you. So for the Hartford short-term disability plan, what do I need to do for 2021 if I already have Hartford short-term disability?
Okay, if you have, the price for the Hartford short-term disability is going up to $35.35. So all you're going to have to do is in December, maybe the second week or the third week in December, is make sure that your biweekly makes $35.35.
All right.
Through
So
direct deposit, through JetNet. I'm sorry, Ken. So you're going to have to adjust it through direct deposit through JetNet.
Okay. So that question answered, what if I already have it? What if I need to sign up for Hartford short-term disability? I don't have it now. I want to enroll. What do I need to do?
Okay, so just to be clear, if you have the company short-term disability, that's going away. I can't stress that enough. If your paycheck says STD on short-term disability on your paycheck, that will be going away. And if you don't have short-term at all, and you do not want to opt for the NGBP plan, and you want to opt for the UBP plan, Union Benefit Planners, fill out the two forms. You fill out the enrollment and the payroll authorization form, send them in, and you're going to have to do the same thing in December, as they're going to give you a routing number and a bank number for Empire Bank for this one. and you are going to make sure that you put in the amount $35.35 through direct deposit through JetNet. And that's how it be done. Now, I want to make this distinction. If you are coming off the company short-term disability and you're going onto the union, they are waiving the elimination period. So that's all. And the elimination period is 60 days. If you're a new enrollee for the union benefit planners, the elimination period is 60 days. In other words, if you have an illness, it will not pay for 60 days after your sick time. So if you have 50 sick days, it'll pay 10 days after that. But there's a 60-day elimination after date of injury or illness. But if you are injured, it will pay out after 7 days. So that's the elimination period, and that will be waived if you're coming from the company short-term disability.
All right, awesome. Thank you for that clarity. And then when you fill out the short-term disability enrollment form, there's a box for the policy number, and what should we be putting in there?
Good question, Ken. That's coming up a lot. So thanks for that. And with that, they're coming up with new policy numbers. So as of right now, please send the forms in. Don't wait, get the forms in, but leave the policy number blank.
Okay, all right.
Payroll type, I've been getting a lot of payroll type, leave that blank.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, moving on to LTD. Tony, how many LTD options do we have?
We have 2 LTD options. We have MetLife with the company, and we have UBP with the Hartford, Union Benefit Planners with the Hartford. That is Union Long-Term Disability.
Okay. And can you go over for me, what are the major differences in the 2 LTD plans?
Sure. Let's start with the company MetLife. The company MetLife pays 60% for 4 months. It pays 60% and will not start paying until 4 months. So from 4 months of injury, then it'll start paying 60%. That is the way to sign up for that one is through open enrollment, which is going on now through JetNet. And you pay and you do that through the website. Know that there's a musculoskeletal clause and soft tissue clause in that. We're trying to get more information on that. But there is a link in JetNet on the contract. So if you want to go onto there and look at it, which is on JetNet, I'm trying to download it to put it on our website. We'll do that as soon as possible to look at that. So our Hartford pays 50% and it doesn't pay till after 6 months. So it pays 50% and it's 6 months from date of injury it will start paying. Remember with the long-term plans, you have to use all of your sick time and your vacation. I'm getting that question. So you have to use that. And it's all, that one there, enrollment will need an evidence of insurability. So the unions will need an evidence of insurability. The Hartford will need evidence of insurability. I'm supposed to be getting those forms, but even if I was to get those forms today or last week, it wouldn't be enough time for you to acquire that before the enrollment closes for MetLife. So just be aware of that. So that's pretty much our LTD, Ken.
All right, so if I wanted to sign up for the union plan, how would I do that?
If you wanted to sign up for the union plan, when we get the forms, you're going to need to submit the forms, and it's going to go to the same place as the STD with the location, and that is going to need evidence of insurability.
All right, and then do you know, as of this date, what's the enrollment deadline for the union or the Hartford long-term disability?
We don't, there is really no date for that. If you could get in with evidence of insurability, you could get that at any time. You could pick up that benefit at any time.
Okay.
But do know if you're trying to pick up, if you took the company one, the only time that you could come in and out of the company MetLife long-term disability is during open enrollment. And the first one is a 2-year commitment. So you will not be able to get rid of it for 2 years. So okay. I hope that clears some things up, Ken.
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think there's some concern out there about the enrollment period for the company long-term disability ending in November. And then what if they don't have their long-term disability through the union set up yet? Can we give them some advice? Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's a good point, Ken. What I suggest everybody does is make sure they print a copy of their paycheck that shows that they have been paying long-term disability with the Hartford. Put it in a file in case we need it, so we could prove that you did have it when the time comes. But we are being guaranteed from union benefit planners that if you want to keep that all we will need to do in December is fill out the direct deposit, which is going to be a different bank number. It's going to be a different routing number. And that's how you will be keeping the Union Hartford plan.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Tony. I think with that question, that wraps up everything I had. Do you have anything you want to add?
No, just thank you. Thank you for everything. Thanks, guys. And if we'll try to come out with more videos as we get the questions.
Yep. You guys keep your questions coming, and we'll do our best to address them either in this format or personally or through email. So thank you very much, and hope you got something out of this video.
Thank you.